Welcome back to the channel, or hi if you're new here. I'm Elise, and today we're going to be learning how to crochet these super cute and easy little sunflower charms. You can use these as a keychain or a bag charm, and they work up super quick, and they don't take much yarn at all. These are beginner friendly, and I will be working through all the stitches with you as we use them. All you're going to need to get started on your sunflower is some worsted weight for yarn. You can use acrylic or cotton. You're going to need a little bit of brown and a little bit of orange or yellow. You're also going to need a 3.5mm hook and a pair of scissors, and we're ready to get started. Okay, to get started on our sunflower, the first thing we need to do is make a slip knot with our brown yarn. To make a slip knot, I'm just wrapping the yarn around two of my fingers and across just like this. Then I'm pinching that yarn tail with my thumb so it doesn't come undone. And taking my pointer finger on my other hand, I'm putting that under that first strand of yarn and over the second. Then just flip that second strand of yarn up and pull it tight. Let's do that one more time. I'm wrapping the yarn around two of my fingers and across, pinching that yarn tail with my thumb. Then taking my pointer finger on my other hand, I'm putting that under that first strand of yarn and over the second. Then I'm flipping that second strand of yarn up and pulling it tight to make my slip knot. Okay, we can go ahead and put our hook into our slip knot and pull that down, and we're ready to get started on the chain. To make a chain, we're just going to grab that yarn and pull it directly through the loop on our hook. Again, yarn over and just pull that directly through that loop on the hook. We need 4 chains in total, so let's do that 2 more times. I'm just grabbing that yarn and pulling it through. Grab the yarn and pull it through. And we have our 4 chains. Next, we need to make a slip stitch into the very first chain that we made down here. So I'm going to put my hook into that first chain just like that. Then I'm grabbing that yarn, pulling up a loop. Then I'm pulling that directly through the loop on my hook. And we've just made our slip stitch. I'm going to go ahead and trim this yarn a little bit so it's not in our way. Okay, so you can see that we formed a little loop with our chain, and all of our stitches in round 1 are going to be placed into the middle of that circle just like this. Okay, for round 1, we're going to start off by chaining 2, 1 and 2, and now we're going to place 16 double crochets into our circle. To make a double crochet, we're just going to yarn over, put our hook into the center of the circle like that. Then yarn over and pull up a loop so that you have 3 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops, and you've made your first double crochet. Again, yarn over. We're going back into that circle. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So we have our chain and our 2 double crochets into our circle here. And you can go ahead and scoot your stitches down as you work to make sure you have enough room in your circle for all of your double crochets. Okay, so like I said, we're going to make 16 double crochets into our circle. So go ahead and do that, and I will meet you back here. Okay, I've finished all 16 of my double crochets. Now we're going to make a slip stitch into the top of the first double crochet that we made. So right here is the first double crochet. Make sure you're not going into that chain, but the first actual stitch. And to make our slip stitch, we're going to grab that yarn and pull it directly through the loop on our hook. And we are all done with round 1. I'm going to go ahead and grab this yarn at the back and pull on it to go ahead and close that hole up in the center. And before we move on to round 2, I'm going to chain 1 and cut my yarn. I'm just pulling that up through that chain that I made and pulling it tight. And we can go ahead and pull that to the back. I like to go ahead and just tie these 2 yarn tails together so they don't come undone. Okay, we're ready to get started on round 2. I have my yellow yarn here. We can go ahead and attach this to any stitch along the edge of our circle. Make sure you're going under both of those loops of the stitch. Then I'm just going to grab that yarn and pull up a loop. And then chain 1. And we're ready to start working with our new yarn color. Okay, we're going to start off by making a double crochet into this next stitch, not the stitch that we attached our yarn to, but this next stitch right here. Okay, let's make our double crochet into that next stitch. Okay, now we're going to make a triple crochet into that same stitch that we just placed our double crochet into. To make a triple crochet, we're going to yarn over twice, put our hook back into that stitch, yarn over and pull up a loop so that we have 4 loops on the hook. Then yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops, and you've made your triple crochet. Now we're going to chain 2. Okay, so now we're going to make a slip stitch into the base of our chain. So if you look at our chain here, we have these 2 loops at the bottom, right there. We're going to go into those 2 loops and make a slip stitch. Just like that. Now we're going to make another triple crochet into the same stitch. And another double crochet into the same stitch. Okay, and to finish up the first petal of our flower, we're going to go into this next stitch right here. Make sure it's not being covered up by your double crochet. And we're going to make a slip stitch into that next stitch. And that completes our first petal of our sunflower. And this is what we're going to be repeating all the way around. I'm going to go ahead and do the next one with you. Into the next stitch, I'm making a double crochet. A triple crochet. Chain 2. Make a slip stitch into the base of your chain. Make another triple crochet. Another double crochet. And make a slip stitch into the next stitch. So go ahead and repeat that all the way around. You should end with 8 petals in total, and I will meet you back here. Okay, I finished all 8 of my petals, and I'm going to make my last slip stitch into the same stitch that I attached my yarn to at the beginning right here. So I'm going into that stitch and making my slip stitch. Okay, and you can go ahead and tie off here and call it done if you'd like to, but next I'm going to go ahead and go over how to attach the little strap so you can make it into a keychain or a bag charm. All right, so without tying off, I'm going to go ahead and chain 30. Okay, I have all 30 of my chains, and if you'd like this to be longer, you can go ahead and just add more chains. But what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make another slip stitch into that same stitch that I worked my chain from. And now I'm ready to tie off, so I'm going to chain 1, cut my yarn, then pull that up through the chain that I made, and pull it tight. And we can go ahead and weave that in. Okay, once you weave in your yarn tails, you are all done with your new sunflower charm. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. Go ahead and let me know in the comments how your charm turned out and subscribe if you're not already. And I will see you in the next video.